So TruAlt Bioenergy is India's probably only and the largest dedicated biofuels player. As of today, we have over 95% of our revenues coming in from ethanol, which demonstrates that we have our absolute focus in and around ethanol in the current phase. Because the roadmap for the 20% blending is so clear and it's so well structured by the government that it becomes very, very good and lucrative business for companies like us to venture into. So today, TruAlt Bioenergy has 5 operational plants, giving us a total capacity of 2 million liters of ethanol per day. That's close to about 66 million liters of ethanol per annum. We have, on an annualized basis, a gross market share of close to 7% of the total ethanol that we contribute to the EBP blending program. So TruAlt has a very good advantage in this space, and we're thankful to the government for drafting such a beautiful roadmap into achieving this EV. The aviation industry, by large, there's only about 1% of travelers that are frequent flyers, if you look at the global population. And just those 1% of the population create close to 3.5 to 4% of gross emissions in the aviation space. And of those 3%, close to 65% of that emissions comes from fuel. The only way to curb it is sustainable aviation fuel, and entities like Corsia have already taken mandates. India also has taken a mandate to start blending SAF by 2027, but we are still to see a proper roadmap into the SAF blending or the adoption of SAF. But companies like us, we are geared up. We have already tied up with technology partners, and we are in advanced stages to set up one of the country's largest SAF plants using the alcohol to jet route. So we have plans to set up close to 9 million liters per annum of SAF plant by 2027. But we still look for the clarity in the roadmap from the government, which we feel is well expected very soon. Further, I think how we had a clarity on the EBP program, the second big vertical is compressed biogas. There's a lot of push that government is doing, not just on the private company side, but also on the PSU side. There's a lot of mandates that X company has to set up so many projects. So there's a beautiful mechanism where the challenges that we face are addressed by the policymakers well within time. There's a phenomenal pricing that was just extended to compressed biogas manufacturers. So ethanol is a phenomenal success story. Compressed biogas is a story that is evolving and will be a huge success. Going forward, the other opportunities that we have, let's say green hydrogen for that matter. Government has already set up a green hydrogen mission, Bharat mission, where the adoption or rather framing of a roadmap for green hydrogen becomes a key criteria. Also, the new and another big opportunity for us is sustainable aviation. Even SAF, there is a mandate. I think the governments are already in their drawing rooms to try and create a roadmap that helps companies like us scale up in that space as well. So all these verticals put together, there's a lot of policy push, and we're sure that how the EBP was a big success, we're going to see a lot of success around the whole biofuels ecosystem. So second gen biofuels are going to be a game changer. So just to give some numbers, from the first gen, we are currently producing close to 1400 crore liters of ethanol, and we're almost nearing saturation. Then you have your debates on food versus fuel and X and Y and all of them. But when we speak of second gen fuels, let it be municipal solid waste or any organic waste or agricultural residue, these are all substances or products that have no further use. Just considering biomass that we have close to, I don't remember the number correctly, but the availability of biomass is enough for us to produce an additional of close to 3,600 crore liters of SAF, second gen biofuels, or let's say ethanol for that matter. To put perspective, the total petrol consumption in India is only about 4,500 crore liters. That's on an annualized basis. And just advancement in the second gen biofuels will give you almost equal to what the petrol consumption is. That's the kind of power the biofuel story has. And with the right push, we will definitely achieve a humongous reduction in crude imports and a lot of push on the sustainable fuels for our daily energy requirement.